Hey guys, what's going on? It's King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back in the NBA 2K20. I hope you guys are having a good day and everything is going well for you. Today we're going to be showing you guys how you can build CJ Mccollum here of the Portland Trail Blazers on NBA 2K20, guys. So I'm going to get right into this one. You're going to want to make this a shooting guard, hand edition jersey number. Again, doesn't matter. That comes down to your own personal preference of what you'd like to do. We're just going to make this build a shooting guard because CJ is a shooting guard, obviously him and Dame. Between Dame and CJ and Russ and Harden, like the two best guard combos in the league, it's between them two. You're going to want to pick a shooting guard, and then for this skill breakdown for the CJ build, guys, he would be a scoring machine, so you're going to want to go finishing and shooting, so we're going to go with that pie chart. When it comes to this physical profile, I feel like for this build, you can either go pure speed or you can go speed and vertical. I'm just going to go pure speed. I think CJ, he's more of like a play shot type player where, he doesn't drive to the rim and dunk as hard as that's the reason you would pick this vertical pie chart. So we're just going to go for this main speed pie chart because CJ is generally pretty fast, so we're going to go with this one here. Now, when it comes to this potential, what we're going to do is upgrade our close shot, our driving layup, our driving dunk, and then what you can do, you can touch a standing dunk if you'd like. But I'm going to touch all this shooting stats. We're going to max all of these out and get as many shooting badges. We'll get 21 there. So the big thing with this build is if you want the scoring machine, your pass accuracy can't go above an 80. I'm going to have to put this at a 78 so we are able to still retain the below an 80 pass accuracy when we're getting the build when we adjust the height. So what we're going to want to do is upgrade our perimeter D, our lateral quickness, our steal, and then I want to get a few defensive badges. So what you can do is spend these all on defensive rebound, and then you can max it out if you'd like. Or you could leave this, at a 63, give yourself 3 defensive badges. But what you can do, you could throw those there. You could give yourself 5, and then you could maybe touch this a little bit, give yourself 12 playmaking badges, and then spend these on your standing dunk to give yourself 16 finishing. So this is kind of more well-rounded version of this build. If you want to have more, offensive badges, you can lower some of these defensive badges. Me personally, I like having those defensive badges on a build. I feel like it helps. So I can go ahead and add these here, get another badge, or we can't, so I'll just put on those there. But this is going to give me 16 finishing, 21 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 5 defensive badges. So overall, this is pretty well-rounded. We're getting some defensive badges, which is good. So we're going to go ahead. This is what we're going to end up with for these attributes for this build. And the body shape, again, this doesn't matter. CJ, I would say he'd be either compact. I'm just going to run with that. Again, that doesn't matter. Now, he is 6'3", so we're going to make this build 6'3", and that's what I was saying with the pass accuracy. As you can see here, it is a 79. So if we want to be able to retain that scoring machine pass accuracy, 78, because if we go 79, it'll become an 80, and then we won't get the scoring machine. So we're going to put it there. Then for the weight, guys, he is listed as 201 pounds. I'm not going to make this build 201, though. What you can do is tweak with this a little bit. If you actually take it down, I think, 189, you get a +1 to your lateral quickness, a +1 to your excel. You don't lose anything. So we'll just go with 189 pounds there for our weight. Now, when it comes to the wingspan, his wingspan is 70 1/4, so realistically with this wingspan, what I think you could do is really, you can just minimize it. Your defensive stats aren't crazy for this build, and that's really not what you're trying to focus on, so you might as well minimize it. That'll help all your shooting, your dribbling, your post moves as well, as long as your strength. So we're just going to go ahead and minimize the wingspan for the CJ build. Now, when it comes to the takeover, you could argue, I guess, really for all of these. I would say the one he probably wouldn't have would be slashing. I feel like if you're trying to make it more towards him, you'd probably say shot creating or spot up. I'm going to go shot creating. I feel like that's what resembles him. But really, you could pick any of these offensive takeovers, make an argument for them, and pick them for that CJ build. But we're just going to go shot creating takeover for his build. So we're going to go ahead and hit yes on this. And then we are going to get a scoring machine that's similar to Pete Maravich, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and James Harden. Now, I know it doesn't say CJ. I'm not too concerned about that. But we did get the scoring machine, so this is somewhat similar to how McCollum actually plays, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the badges I would throw on this CJ McCollum build. So for these 5 defensive badges, I'm going to go ahead and put Intimidator on silver, and then I want Interceptor up here along with Pick Dodger. With this last one, you could throw this on clamps, or you could hire up either Pick Dodger or Interceptor. I'm just going to put it on clamps. You could put it on Intimidator or Pickpocket, but I just feel like having 5 defensive badges helps. It's better than even 3 or 2 or 1, just because then you're not a complete defensive liability. You can at least play defense. So this is what I would do for these defensive badges, and again, this doesn't really matter. This comes down to what you want to do, but I'm going to leave them like this. So then when it comes to these playmaking badges, guys, I'm going to put Handles for Days on gold, Quick First Step on gold, Space Creator on gold. We're going to put Bailout there on silver. I feel like we should definitely have Bailout. Again, Bailout's very important because if you get a bad animation, you can at least pass out of it. I'm going to put these on tight handles. You can go ahead and put them wherever you'd like. You can split them like stop and go, higher up Bailout, put them on maybe downhill. There's a lot of things you could do, but I'm just going to leave these playmaking badges like this. When it comes to these finishing badges, I know CJ shouldn't have contact finisher on Hall of Fame, but with this build, it's dumb not to. You might as well, because contact finisher is like one of the best finishing badges in the game, so you might as well use it. Now I'm going to put fancy footwork up to gold just so we're able to do, you know, our hop steps, just so how cheesy the hop steps are. You might as well have that. Giant Slayer up to silver, Relentless up to silver, not Showtime, Slithery up to silver, Consistent up to silver, and then we'll put Acrobat up to bronze. I feel like those are some good finishing badges, and these are generally what I like to do for all of my finishing badges for my guard builds to begin with. So this is what we're going to do, and then you could also maybe add cross key score would be good, pro touch maybe, but this is what I'm going to do for these finishing badges, guys. And then when it comes to these shooting badges, quick draw, I'm putting on silver. That's where I like it. You can go ahead and put it wherever you'd like. Range extender, I'm throwing up to Hall of Fame. That's a very important badge. It'll help space out the floor. We're going to want that there. I'm going to put difficult shots on silver. CJ definitely, you know, he can hit a lot of runners, so we're going to use that there. Catch and shoot on bronze. Corner on bronze. Then I'm going to put Deadeye up to silver. I'm also going to put Odds on Hunter up to silver. Green Machine up to silver. And then what you can do is higher up some of these a little bit more if you'd like. I feel like another badge you could use is definitely Volume Shooter. You're going to be throwing up a lot of shots with this build, so Volume Shooter could be a really good badge to use. But what I'm going to do is just higher up difficult shots, catch and shoot, and corner. And then you can also higher up Deadeye and Hot Zone Hunter. But this is what I would do for the shooting badges, guys. You can go ahead and mix and match these however you'd like. This is just what I like to do for my shooting badges on these builds, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the CJ McCollum build video. We're going to be having plenty more 2K20 and 2K21 build videos coming here soon. But anyways, guys, it's been King Clutch here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.